What's up, y'all? We could get started. It's gonna be a little bit different today. Instead of a story, first I'm gonna give y'all some shout outs, man. Not everybody, but just a few people, man. Let me see. Tiff, KD, Mike Middix, Q Boss, John Malik, Jay Smith, Jeff Taylor, Dorian Jackson, Twinkie Baby, and Demetri Chestnut. Shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all be fucking with me. And it's a lot more y'all. I just couldn't get everybody's name wrote down and shit. Cause I really don't be wanting to write shit down. I don't be wanting to take notes. I just get started. But today, like I said, ain't gonna be no story. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of the game. I'm gonna tell y'all first about some shit about prison. Then I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that people ain't gonna tell you about prison. Like, first of all, just being real. Like I told my mama and them, one of the good things about prison was every day I wake up knowing I can't trust nan motherfucker I'm gonna see today. I don't give a damn if it's the warden. Let me try to quit cussing. I don't care if it's the warden, a cellmate, whoever it is. The best thing about prison is waking up every day knowing you ain't got to trust nobody around here. They not to be trusted. That right there is gonna get you out of so much shit. Just being real. The thing about it is, like homeboys, people from the town, shit, even family members. When you in the joint, you gotta realize, man, this dog eat dog is every man for themselves. And a motherfucker being your cousin or your cousin, your relative, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? All that might just be a guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to cuss again, but all that might just be an advantage they use to get over on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, them folks ain't feeding nobody right. Everybody gotta eat. Them folks ain't protecting nobody, but everybody need protection. You know what I'm saying? Them folks ain't teaching nobody, but everybody gonna learn something. And it's like however you going through it, however you going about your day, or however you doing your time, depending on how you gonna learn them lessons. Like me, I tell y'all, man, I was not no big dude when I got to the joint. I was green as hell. It's a whole lot of shit that I didn't know that I thought I knew because I've seen all the movies and all this shit, man. You don't be prepared. I don't give a damn what you watch or what a motherfucker told you. You not gonna be prepared for prison. I was 6, 7 years in, and I was still seeing shit that was fucking my head up. Like, well, like I was talking to my homeboy, and I'm gonna interview him eventually, Lil T. But I was talking to Lil T, and Lil T was telling me, I'm like, man, like when I interview you, some of the things people gonna want to know is like, tell them about your first fight. The first time you got into it, the motherfucker Lil T was like, man, you know, I ain't giving to it. And I'm trying to tell him, like, bro, first of all, I'm gonna tell you, because you was built like a mother. When you came in, you was already looking like this nigga was on some workout plan. Second of all, this might be first of all, even though you didn't run around bragging about who you was, it's a couple motherfuckers in the penitentiary that knew who you was. And at the time, you wasn't nobody big, but you know who your big brother was. I ain't got to say, dude, now I'm trying to interview him too. But I'm just saying, you know who your big brother was, and he had all the respect in the motherfucking street from where we was from. So it was all good. But he told me, he was like, man, but the one thing I did, you know what I'm saying, that did happen while I was there, they just told me, yeah, it's time to go. And I asked him what it was, and he was telling me, he was like, man, it was this little dude that got killed. And I'm not going to tell y'all the story because I'm going to tell you till later on, but I'm going to tell y'all this part. He was like, man, it was this dude that got killed back in the Mex. He was getting ready to go home. And I told him what the dude's name was. I'm like, yeah, bro, I was right there when it happened. Like I was a couple cells away from where he got done it. And he was like, yeah, man, when that happened, and I gave him a couple more details that he didn't know. But I'm like, he told me, he was like, man, when that happened, I knew it was time to go. Like it was time to go. I'm not coming back. Shit, my nigga, I don't blame you. Either way it go, man. Let's get to some of this shit. I'm gonna tell you. First of all, let's get back to the story about my homeboy. If everybody watched shit about the homeboy, I say he was moving funny and shit. He was. I still don't fuck with him. Uh, but the thing is, the lesson in this story is, man, you got to allow people room to grow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, dude got married and he want to change his life and live for his wife. That's all good. One thing I've been knowing about him is he never looked at me for who I was, only who I used to be. See, while I was gone, I guess he made some type of gang banging change in his life. So he wasn't really on it. We still hung and kicked it real tough. But it wasn't on no gang bang shit. It was just on some player nigga doing player nigga shit, go out and kick it, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Come on back. So it was like, yeah, it kind of threw me off when he decided to get married, especially to a broad that I felt like he didn't really give a damn about. I felt like it was about the money, my nigga. We bigger than that. But and when I say the money, I'm talking about her money. I felt like he was marrying her for her money. And that's why I say we bigger than them. We get our own money. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you, like I started seeing something like I'm gonna give you, okay. One day it was him, me, and my little brother. And we was all planning on, you know what I'm saying? We was all together that day. We was all talking about getting out later on that night. We was all gonna go kick it. We was gonna hit the club, you know what I'm saying? The whole crew back together. So when we getting down, we making these plans, he decided to call his girl, and the phone conversation go a little bit like this. Hello? Yeah, babe. Yeah, Phil wanted me to holler at you and see if goddamn it was cool if I go to the club with him tonight. I already told him it was gonna be a rap. You know how we get in, how wild we was back in the day. Shit, I told him, baby, ain't going for no shit like that, boy. And I'm sitting here like, you bitch ass nigga. Nigga, why not just tell us you ain't want to go? You get on the phone and basically telling your girlfriend, not your wife, but your girlfriend that you don't want to go and tell us we can't, that you can't. Man, get your ass out of here with that shit, bro. That was some lame ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It was shit like that. I'm like, man, we grown ass men, bro. Why do lame ass shit like that? But like I say, it was so, that's why I was telling you, it was so much other shit that was leading up to me quit fucking with, dude. My thing is, I had to get a nigga time to grow your own space. You want to grow into a bitch ass nigga? Go into a bitch ass nigga. You want to go into a real nigga, a real homeboy, a nigga who been down for a motherfucker forever, then do that. Bro, my thing is, I don't see why it ain't room for your wife and all the other people that you care about in your life. Because I'm not the only one he did like that. Like I told you, he did family members and shit like that and everything. Nigga own sisters and shit didn't know where he lived at. She wasn't having it. Old girl was not having it. But like I say, I had to get a nigga room to grow. Like you outgrow people. You know what I'm saying? It don't always be that you don't like a motherfucker no more. You don't fuck with him no more. Sometimes you just really outgrow a motherfucker. Y'all, you fall in love with different things, different avenues. You know what I'm saying? We was young, we was together and cool because of our love for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? We was together first of all for our love of the gang shit. So that was one thing. But as we got older and the gang shit didn't really mean that no more, it just the bond that we had as friends wasn't as strong as it was. Now my bond is like this: if I fuck with you, I fuck with you, and I'm gonna fuck with you until I got a reason not to fuck with you no more. And it ain't gonna be no little bit ass petty reason. But like I say, I had already felt like dude was moving funny. So, and as I told y'all, I had a talk. All right, so I was just gonna bag out the situation and get that nigga his space at first, so we could remain friends. Because like I say, I already seen the path we was on. As I said in that video, the road was too rough. We was fit to hit some roadblocks. It was some bad shit about to happen. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go and get off this street with you, bro, and I'm gonna meet up with you later on, and then we can be cool again. But the thing about it was, we met up again the very next motherfucking day, and the friendship was over since then. You know what I'm saying? The nigga came over here, and like I say, I felt that energy. It's the same way in prison. When there's some shit going on, you might not know what it is, but you start feeling them vibes. So you know what I'm saying? You start feeling, and niggas talk about vibes out here on the street. Nigga, no, hell no. Nigga, hell no. That shit in prison, that's some real shit. Like the hairs on the back of your neck will stand up. You just get the, and then you look around and the nigga whole head goddamn getting split down the middle. And you like, God damn, something told me to look around. Man, it be like that, but sometimes it be your ass they coming for. And it's the thing about it. Man, when some shit get to happen in that berries, I'm gonna tell you two things about it. First of all, if it's you, everybody else already know what's about to happen. Even the niggas you fuck with might not, they might know it's about to happen, bro. But sometimes penitentiary politics dictate that can't nobody tell you what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because thing is, I don't care where you at doing time, what state, county jail, and getting in somebody else's business gonna always be serious. Even if it was the smallest thing, you never know how somebody gonna take penitentiary politics and use it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna blow some little shit into some big shit. It's like getting pulled over by the police for a tail light, and then next thing you know, your ass got them on the way to the jump. And you like, man, this shit started out this small. If that nigga just would have not have went in my goddamn trunk. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get a nigga room, man. Thing is, I'm also the type of nigga, I'm a Virgo. So when you tell your draws with me and I tell you it's over with, it's basically over with. Like, nigga, I do not need you. And I damn sure don't need you fucking on my life and making my time hard. So we're gonna holler at you. Now we're gonna move on to a word called fear. And this some shit people ain't gonna tell you, and they ain't gonna want to talk about fear. In prison, 99.9% of motherfuckers are scared. They not gonna be scared of the same thing. Everybody ain't scared of goddamn me getting stabbed. Everybody ain't scared of getting raped or getting this and that or whatever. People be scared of their own thing. Now, you got some people, and you never know how a person gonna react about fear, but I'm gonna go deep into it and I'm gonna let you know. Like in prison, and I'm telling you, everybody's scared. You got some people who gonna use that fear and it's gonna turn them into the biggest gangster in the world. They gonna out gangster you and everybody else around because they don't want you to get the idea or to find out that they scared. I'm trying to tell you, you got motherfuckers like that, and don't think they make them weak because you got some motherfuckers that'll kill you and everybody you fuck with because they scared. They scared, bro. Like I already told you, y'all know my story. My whole reason I was in prison is because I was scared. I went and did some gangster shit because I was scared not to do the shit. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie about it. And I don't act tough. I am who I am. I'm a little bit tougher than I used to be. I'm a little bit bigger than I used to be. I moved some furniture around. It wasn't always like that, but it is like that now. So what's happening? Anyway, uh, man, you got man. I done seen niggas, especially in Arkansas. I can't tell you how it is in other penitentiaries with this, but in Arkansas, the majority of niggas that's getting turned out is getting turned out because they scared. Ain't nobody beating their ass and knocking them the fuck out and raping them. Ain't nobody choking these niggas out and raping them. Motherfuckers would come up to them and put them in the figure four. And what I mean by that is that motherfucking penitentiary game, they run a game on niggas, they will scare the shit out you. It's a setup. Now, in prison, we be smoking mostly tops, like, because it's all coming from the street. Motherfucker got to bring the shit in. But it's mostly tops. And before I even got to the joint, nigga was explaining to me what the TOP stood for. It's a turnout pack. You got motherfuckers addicted to cigarettes. And when I tell you addicted, you know how it is if y'all smoke cigarettes. I used to. You know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I've been done about 2 years down there. But man, I know motherfuckers quit smoking crack and can't quit smoking cigarettes. You feel me? That's some hard shit to do. So when you get to the joint, man, the TOP, that turnout pack, get a lot of niggas, boy. Motherfuckers know about that putting candy and cookies and shit on your bed. But when you get to stressing, man, look, niggas will use all that against you. Bro, you could get a phone call and come back to your record and be sitting there with your hand in your head. Nigga pull up, damn, bro, what's up, bro? What happened? Man, my mama just died, bro. Damn, bro, for real? Man, I know how you feel, bro. My mama died last year. Whoop, whoop, bam. You mind if I sit down, bro, chop it up with you for a minute? Yo, man, go ahead, bro. Nigga sit down and get to tell you, man, I got some cigarettes back at the rack. I'll be right back. He run go get the cigarettes. Fire one up. Smoke it with you. I don't even smoke. Nah, bro, just hit it, bro. Nigga got you smoking cigarettes. Nigga smoking with you to get you smoking cigarettes. All because your mama died or you done went through anything. But guess what? He only gonna smoke with you today. Tomorrow you gonna want a cigarette because it eased the pain last night. So when you go get this, here you go, bro. Here you go. Give me a stove cow. Man, what I owe you? Man, you get $5 for that up. And I thought cigarettes were $1. Shit, bro, how you gonna put a price on my shit though, bro? Like shit, I know you going through something, but I'm going through something too. I could have smoked them cigarettes. I could have sold it to somebody who had the money right then. I waited on you. You got to be worth it, bro. And then when you can't pay, or if you don't want to pay, then it's a bullshit ass problem. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, niggas gonna do that to motherfuckers they see, gonna be scared to defend themselves. Now, another thing about fear is lies. And this go way beyond prison. You know what I'm saying? This, I guarantee you, if you think about what I'm about to tell you, you can apply this to everyday life, to everybody you deal with, even your damn self. The only reason you have or anybody has ever lied to you is because of that word fear. Motherfucker will lie to you because they scared. They scared of how you gonna react. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gotta necessarily be that they scared you gonna do something to them. They might be scared you gonna quit messing with them. They might be scared of the way you're gonna look at them, the way you're gonna treat them. You see what I'm saying? Like when you were a kid and you come home and you know you got an F on the report card, but you lying to your mama is because you scared. You scared of what she gonna say, how she gonna feel, how she gonna make you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. I don't care what a person that lied to you about. It was fear. If your husband or your wife cheated on you, do you know why they cheated on you? Because they were scared to come to you and tell you, hey, I love you and I don't want to leave you, but I do want to fuck somebody else. Like, can that happen? They scared you gonna be like, bitch, hell no. Matter of fact, I only see you the same no more. I don't want you no more. We over with. So out of that fear, they gonna lie to you, sneak behind your back, and cheat on you. Because they were scared to come to you and tell you, hey, this is what I want, this is what I want to do. You got some women who might want you to sit in the corner and watch them fuck, you know what I'm saying? Watch them your friend. But she not gonna tell you that. Don't mean she don't want to do it. So one of these days when you at work, dude, slide through there, you might be fucking your friend. She been wanting to do it. I'm just saying. Same thing with your man. They scared to tell you, your man and your girl could have been told you, hey, we need to have a threesome. But you're gonna be like, hell no. So they gonna have a twosome without your ass. You see what I'm saying? It ain't goddamn because the motherfucker trying to hurt you. And I know that's what women think, because women, most of the time when women cheat, they doing it to hurt. Men don't cheat to hurt. Men cheat to get a nut. Fuck a bitch because he wanted to fuck that bitch. He did not think about you. I promise you. Dude did not slide the drawers off that bitch like, ooh. Wait till she finds out I fucked your bad ass. It's gonna hurt her. She gonna be crying behind this. Nowhere in the nigga head. That shit was so far in your head, nobody else's head. I promise you that nigga was not trying to hurt you when he fucked that bitch. That nigga was trying to get a nut. He seen something he wanted. Niggas is visual creatures. You see what I'm saying? Women are emotional and now we back. Yo, but that's why a man can paint a woman a picture, just tell her, you know what I'm saying? They say, like, you sold me a dream. Yeah, because you mental. You want it all in the mind. See, women don't think shit through. They want a man that's gonna work hard, get them all the money, find some more money some type of way to be able to still pay the bills. Or maybe they just want a nigga that got so much money. But my thing is, when you find a man that got that much money, that he can trick on you every day, buy you Birkins and whatever kind of car you want to drive, and you live in the house you want to live, what the hell do you offer that man? What do you bring that man? Besides this, what the hell you bring him? He don't need you. And a man shouldn't just be with a woman because he need that woman. But a woman should be giving her man something to make him say, you know what? I'm glad this is my woman. She's irreplaceable. I'm not fit to fuck up on her. I'm not fit to do nothing bad. I'm not fit to have her crying, sad. But you don't bring shit to the table and you end up getting all that bad shit. And then it's because the man fucked up. No, no. Because I'm going to tell you, if you bring a nigga a pair of buddies, he going to put them on his feet. If he put them on his feet, fuck them up. Trash, dirty, hoop all in them. You bring a nigga a pair of $500 J's, and 3 years later, they going to look like $500 J's. Be a pair of $500 J's for your man. Be a pair of $500 goddamn me $800 red bottoms for your woman. Be some shit they proud of. Some shit they not gonna fuck up. They not gonna take advantage of. They not gonna neglect. You see what I'm saying? You motherfuckers around here being basic and y'all want some major putback. No. You're gonna get some basic shit. You're gonna be some simple shit. Y'all like the line and shit. You know, I be rough. You know, I'm really be fucked up. I'm a barber song. But yeah, I had to go put the line on a little bit. I still got my cow leak. Fuck y'all. Fuck with me, I fuck with y'all. Anyway, but the lies, man. People will lie to you out of fear. And we was talking about trust at first. Like, I'm gonna get back to the trust. Man, shout out to my friend Coco, because she taught me about trust. Like, when you find somebody you can trust, man, like, that shit right there is on a whole different level. You're not gonna find nobody you can trust in prison. Even if you can. Don't. It ain't work. I ain't saying don't fuck with nobody. I ain't saying don't be cool with nobody. I'm just saying at the end of the day, you got to think about what's best for you and yours and move accordingly. That don't mean be a snake. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna tell you to be a snake. I'm just saying, you got to know that you are the most important asset you have. You. Like, nigga, I'm gonna put it like this. I pay the mortgage and all the bills in this house. But this ain't my house, it's my mama's house. But COVID fucked my mama up where she can't work. I'm the man, I got, you know what I'm saying, my daddy dead. Still positive them niggas was some bands, bitch ass niggas. So they all doing whatever the fuck they do. But the whole thing is, as the man, I got the whole shit down over here. I don't really have a choice. I mean, I could do some bitch ass shit and bounce. But I don't have that option. Like, as a real nigga, I don't give myself that option. My only option is, nigga, go harder, go harder. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember growing up in a house, not the projects. I hung in the projects. The projects was right down the street. I'm talking about like a block down the road. But a block down that way on Butler Road, 6016 was a brick house, 3 bedrooms, where I had my own bedroom. I had a little bit of black and white TV, 13-inch, but I had one. I don't know nobody else that had TVs in their rooms as kids. Nigga, you was watching TV in the living room. Little TV on top of the big TV. One for the picture, one for the sound. You feel me? Like back when you had the cable box with the switch on that bitch. The premium channels at the top and basic channels at the bottom. You're trying to hold that motherfucker in the middle, balance it to try to get HBO if you ain't pay for it. Yeah, I remember all that. Nigga, my 80s baby. Real 80s baby. 81. So look, man, trusting people and not trusting people. It's good to have people you can trust. But you just got to know in prison, you can't trust no damn body. You know what I'm saying? You might get to a point in prison where you can't trust your damn self. You don't know what you would do. And that's just being real. I know a lot of motherfuckers like, nigga, I know me. I'm going to do this. Nigga, you don't know shit. I'm going to be for real, bro. Because I done seen some niggas that was some bitch ass niggas on the street come to the jump and the light bulb click on like, I ain't going, like I say, that fear kick in. Nope. Turn my gangsta on. Cause these niggas ain't fit to be whooping on me. These niggas ain't fit to be raping me. These niggas ain't fit to be playing with me, touching on me, grabbing on me, taking my shit. No, man, look. Now I'm gonna be real. It's gonna get to a store and it's coming soon. I turned my OG gangsta on in the max. You know what I'm saying? I had got into a couple officers, some more shit fit to come up in these stores. I'm gonna tell y'all. Cause we fit to get back to the prison shit. We left the county jail. But yeah, it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna turn my gangsta on. Everything gonna get better, get better. I'm gonna get bigger, better, motion bigger. Uh, Females coming into play again, but better this time. Uh, it's gonna be some shit because it's gonna get to the point where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think about it. To this point in my prison life, I basically damn near been on Hustle Squad the whole time. I told y'all about that first episode. You get the Hustle Squad, you trying to get out and get your play. Nigga, all this time I've been in Hustle Squad. I had the little hall porter job over there when this shit happened to E-Trade, but it was really glorified. It wasn't even a real hall porter job. They just let me out to clean up. It was kind of like cleanup crew, goddamn. But yeah, I was over there. Well, we ain't talking about that. We talking about all this other stuff. I'm really getting in this video. But man, it's just so much stuff about prison. You just ain't gonna pop up in a store. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I be working, I be doing what I do, man, and shit be coming to my mind. And what's up with it? And I need to write it down. You know what I'm saying? So I can come back and do the videos. And I can stay on track of what I be want to talk about when I'm not telling the story. The story is gonna come natural. I got some more ideas. I was thinking today, because I was saying something about my books that I wrote in prison, and they all gone. But I was thinking, I'm like, when I get done telling my prison stories, I could rewrite that shit in my head and just tell it verbally. You know what I'm saying? I still got the basics. And I'm trying to think like, because I'm thinking I got two different stories in my head. But I'm trying to think of what the name of the second, the other one would be. I know Run On was Prom Queen. And the only way I know these are two different stories in my head is because only thing I'm remembering is the beginning of both of them. And I know it's the beginning. Other than that, no, we're just gonna keep on moving. Oh, this is what I do want y'all to do. This is what I do want y'all to do. And I usually when but fuck that. I ain't fit to be humble, man. I'm goddamn me. I'm trying to get shit accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got a voice, and I'm trying to get my voice to get bigger. This is what I've been wanting for years. So I could give motherfuckers the game that I'm gonna give y'all. Not this video, but when I do it, I'm probably gonna do it soon. It's gonna be a whole video, man. My whole goal with all this shit is the kids, bro. To save these motherfucking kids from the exact same shit that I went through. That's why I tell y'all the truth about the shit that I did. Like, man, I was not out here. I wasn't being hard. I was being scary because if I was hard, I would have told them niggas, man, nigga, I ain't going. Do what you gonna do. I told them motherfuckers, say, bro, I ain't finna go rob no motherfucker. If I was hard, I would have did the hard shit instead of taking the shortcut. The hard shit would have been going to get that motherfucking job. The bad part is I told y'all when I got arrested, the next day the motherfucking job called, $18.50 an hour. I was 18 years old. Like nobody 18 years old that I knew in America was making $18 an hour at that time. No motherfucking body. So, man, it's like, man, look, that's why I know I gotta succeed with this shit. It's been so many times, bro. And y'all gonna see when I get to going back and telling my childhood stories and young adult stories and other shit. So many times, even after that I should have been, you know what I'm saying, way above where I am now. I had a stripper tell me one time. And this was a breaking point in my life. I'm gonna tell y'all this story. I might give it to you next. But I had a stripper tell me one time we chopped it up online. Yeah, you supposed to be there. Nigga, you supposed to be a millionaire. I done been around so many niggas feel. I done been around niggas with money that was supposed to be broke. I done been around niggas that was broke that was supposed to have money. I done been around all of this shit. And trust me, I know these niggas in and out feel you is a nigga that's supposed to have money. You say, yeah, you supposed to have some money, bro. So I'm like, and then she was in Houston. The thing that fucked me up is she jumped in the Benz and drove all the way the fuck up here. We was on the phone. I'm talking about at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. When 1 or 2 o'clock rolled in, the next morning we was at the club together in Little Rock. Like real talk on my mama. The conversation was that motherfucking good that she got off that motherfucking phone, took a nap, got up and hit the highway. And had been driving about 6, 7 hours by the time I called her phone back. I was telling her, when I took my homeboy to get some weed, and I'm goddamn me topping it up with this nigga telling him about her and the shit that happened this morning and how she got me so ready and hyped up. And I'm like, bro, she talking about she could come up here and shit. We put the kick it and shit. Let me call this mother. I called the phone. I'm like, what's up, baby? Where you at? And she was like, shit, I'm coming through Hope. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, Hope, that's here. That's about an hour, a little bit over an hour away. So she was like, yeah, that's where I'm at. Shit, we hit the club tonight. It was all good. Anyway, let me get ready to end this story, man. I really just want to give y'all something, and I might do some more. But I gotta let me get ready for these playoffs. LeBron James do his thing. But I just want to give y'all something, man. Let y'all know that I really do appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. And the thing that I was gonna ask y'all to do the favor that I was gonna ask, not being humble, I told this answer. Say, man, I need everybody watching these videos to go to that nigga C Bill channel right now. C Bill, go holler at C Bill, get on that nigga page, spam his videos, tell that nigga come check out my page, tell him come holler at me, man. I'm some real shit. I fuck with dude, man. He didn't inspire me, and I need to holler him. I want to get some tips from him. I want to holler him about some shit, about the YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to interview me, we swap out interview, we can do all that. But y'all go holler at that nigga, man. Tell dude he need to hit me up, bro. Hey, don't wait till I'm so big you can't ignore me, my nigga. It's coming. They fucking with me. I'm fucking with them, and we ain't finna stop. We gonna stop this video, and I'm gonna holler at y'all.